What's going on, guys? Christopher Lopez here at the Pit with Jersey Beast TV. And in this video, we're going to be talking about strength training workouts for men. Now, I'm not going to sit here and ramble on specific workouts on how to get stronger. I need you guys to do one thing for me. I need you guys to figure out what your definition of strength is. And then we're going to go from there. So, if to you strength means squatting 500 pounds, then you're obviously going to focus on regular lifts, maybe a powerlifting split, maybe bodybuilding. If your focus is just throwing heavy shit around, maybe you're going to focus more on strongman training and do tire flips and sled pushes and keg carries and heavy farmer carries. That's your version of strength. Maybe you think strength is doing 1,000 push-ups a day. Or maybe your version of strength is hitting 100 pull-ups a day. Or maybe your version of strength is, I don't know, throwing kegs over your head. Whatever it is, you have to find out what speaks to you. What you, in your head, visualize, what you visualize strength is, okay? For me, it's changed. It's evolved over the years. So for me, when I first started training, I was strictly bodybuilding. Lifting for muscle mass, lifting to get stronger, trying to squat, bench press, deadlift, row, overhead press as much as I could while building muscle mass, while getting bigger, while getting stronger. Now that I'm older, I'm married, I have a 2-year-old daughter, my version of strength is different. I approach training mainly with a bodybuilding split, but on my off days I do more hybrid training, tire flip, sled work, stuff with the ropes, more stuff that's, I guess, performance-based than just strictly bodybuilding. But to me, the reason behind that is because my version of strength now is different than what it was when I was 20. My version of strength now means I have to protect my daughter, have to protect my wife if the need ever arises. The worst possible thing, my biggest fear in this world is that something happens and I'm not ready. That's my biggest fear. So that's why I train the way I do. That's why I incorporate conditioning and jump rope and sled work and tire flips and heavy carries, along with my deadlifts, my squats, my bench press, my heavy rows, my overhead press. So I urge you to figure out what strength means to you and lean towards that a little bit. If the style of training doesn't speak to you, then don't do it. See, the cool thing about strength, the word strength, right, is that it doesn't have a definition. To me, it doesn't. Strength could mean powerlifting. It could mean strongman. It could mean CrossFit. It could mean body weight training. It could mean flipping tires. You have to figure out what it means to you and exploit that and go that direction. Because once you do that and you find a style of training that speaks to you, you're more likely to do it, more likely to put 110% effort into it. And when you do that, everything that you do inside the gym will improve everything outside the gym. Your life will improve drastically. Strength training, bodybuilding saved me when I was 18. It saved me. All right? I was not living life the way I should have been. I was very unhealthy, fat, depressed, unhappy, drank a lot, smoked cigarettes. I was a mess. I was a train wreck. Bodybuilding saved me. Strength training saved me. The gym, not this place specifically, but this saved me. But you just have to get in the gym and do the work. But the only way to do that is to figure out what style of training speaks to you. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're training for a fight or you're training for a powerlifting meet or you're training for strongman competition or something performance-based, obviously you're going to lean towards that. And there's probably going to be some pieces of that style of training that you don't like, but you got to do it anyway because you got to be ready for your sport or for your event. I get that. But if you're not training for something, find something to train for, whether or not it's an event or not. Like for me, again, it's my family. I train for my family. Obviously, I like a good arm pump and a good chest pump, but my sole purpose of training is training for my family, getting stronger for my family. And once you notice once you start training, you start getting really good at it. It's time to push the envelope a little bit. You got to get out of your comfort zone because half the battle, what you're doing here is up here, right? Half the battle is in your head. If you're not exercising this, you're missing the point, you're missing the boat, you're not getting the full effect of strength training. All right, you're not getting the full effect of flipping the tire. Let's say you're on that little tire off to the right, right? It's about 200 pounds, 230, something like that. And that's the only one you flip, and you get really good at it. And you're so amped because you're so freaking good at it, and you never go for the 550. It's never going to be a challenge for you. You have to challenge yourself. Constantly make yourself uncomfortable. You've been stuck at 315 on the squats? Maybe next time throw a 10 on each side. Do 335. See what happens. You might get it, right? That's half the battle when it comes to strength training. It's up here. It's in your mind. And if you're not exercising your mind, you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. So I know you guys probably clicked on this video hoping for strength training workouts. Look, you can find that stuff anywhere. You Google strength training workouts. I'm not going to be the first guy to pop up. I guarantee you that. But what I can tell you is that you have to find what kind of training speaks to you. You have to figure out why you're training and just give it 100%. And I guarantee you, your life will do a 180. Things will get better for you, especially if you're going through a tough time. The gym is always there. The iron is always there. It doesn't go anywhere. You may have friends that come and go, family members that come and go. This, it stays, right? It stays the same. The weight stays the same. So use this as your therapy. Figure out what style of training you like. Go that route and give 100% every single workout, whether you want to or not. Whether you want to or not. Right? People that get what they want out of life are the ones that do what they're supposed to, no matter how they feel. Bottom line, you don't feel like working out, you got to train anyway. You don't feel like eating another chicken and broccoli out of a Tupperware, you got to do it anyway, right? It's the bottom line. People do what they're supposed to do. Those people are the ones that succeed and leave the excuses for everybody else. All right, so figure out how you're going to get stronger. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite style of training is. If you have any questions regarding strength training, or if you're interested in my story, I can show you where to find that as well. But I started out in the gym like a lot of guys, probably like a lot of you guys. Not confident, not muscular, overweight, drank a lot, ate whatever I wanted. Listen, I did it all right? But now I got my life together because of the gym. And if you look at the gym as a place to get your life together, again, your life is going to drastically improve. That's all I got, guys. I got to get going. But before I go, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share this video if you think it will speak to somebody. Comment down below with your favorite style of strength training or what strength means to you. I'm curious to know what that is. And last thing, as always, a free muscle building gift on the right side of the screen. Click the link, put your email in. My way of saying thank you for watching my stuff, making it this far in my 8-minute video, subscribing to the channel, liking the video, being interactive, being awesome. That's all I got, guys. Get your free gift, again, on the right side, and I'll see you guys in the gym.